Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, DP. I'm Sophia Pixley.
I'm Michael Nuno.
Today is January 29th, and we will be talking about a video featuring a local music store bringing back the trend of records,
A recap of last night's electric basketball game,
as well as winter formal tickets on sale now and song requests.
and an all-club meeting.
So let's get right into it.
This is DP News.
And it
Starts
now.
Seniors, we have got some important info for you that you're not going to want to miss. I'm going to send it over to DP News reporter Lucas in the library.
Attention seniors, this is your last chance to review your senior portrait in the library. Stop by the library to make sure your name and photo are correct and the ones you want in the yearbook. Don't miss out because this will be the last chance to make any changes. So make sure your name is spelled correctly and your photo is the one you want. Don't miss out.
Thank you, Lucas. If you would like your club to be represented at Back to School Night coming up on February 6th, make sure to attend the All Clubs meeting at lunch today in P2. Additionally, a vote will take place on whether or not another club day should happen, and if so, when, so make sure to be there.
Attention all students. Winter formal tickets are on sale now and can be purchased on GoFan or with cash in the business office. The dance is on February 22nd from 7 to 10 at the Santa Barbara Zoo. Tickets are $35, $30 with a gold card, and $40 for a guest. Guest forms are available outside Mr. Perry's office and must be submitted by February 13th. Now on that note, if you have any songs you would like to hear at the dance, scan the QR code on screen now to submit your requests. Now many sports played yesterday, so let's go see how they did.
What's crackin', DP? Last night our girls basketball played against Santa Barbara in our home gym. Our crowd made sure to show up in their blackout gear as our Chargers stormed against SB for their special senior night.
Our girls basketball team played at our home gym last night against the Santa Barbara Dons. We got off to a great start with our Chargers in the lead 20-4. The girls played an amazing game throughout the whole night with Eden Wine scoring 16 total points throughout the game. Lauren Robles got hot in the fourth quarter and got some big shots to help us pull away. We ended up with a score of 64-37 in the Chargers' favor. For DP News, this has been Brody Schalker reporting.
That was a huge game, girls. Great job. Next up, our girls water polo participated in the Channel League Championships at Oxnard yesterday. In the first round, we were able to shut down Oxnard's offense and put up a lot of points, ending 19-1. Hannah Abel and Dev Wigo both stood out with 4 goals apiece. In the semifinal game of the championship, we were also able to outlast the Ventura Cougars with the great performance of our offense, leaving the pool 16-8. Alina King finished with 7 whole assists, and Dev came back and led with a score of 7 goals. We had a chance to talk to her about qualifying and preparing for the playoffs.
It feels great to make it this far in league. We've been working really hard all season. What we've been focusing on the last few games is just trying to stay loose and have fun with what we're doing, because we know that with all our hard work, if we just support each other and do what we need to do, we can do great in the game.
Thank you, Deb, and good luck today in the finals. Records and physical music are on the rise. DP News reporters take us to one special Santa Barbara record store.
Warbler Records and Goods has been Santa Barbara's premier record store for nearly 15 years. With hundreds of records, CDs, and cassettes, the store has illustrated a re-emerging trend within music.
While records have been around for over 100 years, they'd largely fallen out of fashion by the 1990s, replaced by cassette tapes, CDs, and eventually streaming. But recently, records, and physical music as a whole, have made a return. Warbler owner Kurt Legler helps show us why.
That's cool. I mean, it's surprising for someone who's been doing it for a while. I keep thinking it's gonna reach, like it's gonna trend back down, but it hasn't yet. Physical sales for records has like outpaced CDs for like the last, I don't know, more than 10 years, which is crazy. I mean, I think it has more to do with the death of the CD, but I don't know. I feel like CDs are starting to come back too.
Growing up in LA, Kurt has been around music for his entire life.
I mean, I'd been doing record shows for a while, so I had a pretty big back stock and kind of started it with a portion of my collection. It was a little empty at first, but filled up pretty fast. I'd always worked at a bunch of record stores as my high school job. Yeah, I just kind of ended up working at a store in the Pacific Northwest up in Portland. Just kind of a lifelong interest.
Through this experience, Kurt has learned what it takes to make a thriving record store.
We're kind of like a vinyl dorks store. I don't know, like I always feel like you can tell how good a record store is by how they price certain things that might be on eBay for 40, 50 bucks, but should be a $20 record or whatever. And I think when you overprice stuff like that, people tend to go to other places. I think it's great having my own business, and it's great having it being in a record store, something I'm interested in and passionate about.
Stores like Warbler help illustrate the return of physical music and what the future has in store.
For DP News, this has been Lucas Trexler.
I can't wait to check it out. Seniors, grad week tickets are on sale now on GoFan. The last day to purchase is February 28th, so make sure to purchase yours soon. Tickets include grad night at California Adventure, senior bowling, senior breakfast, and senior movie night, so you don't want to miss out. Now let's go find out about the sports playing today.
We do have a few sports playing tonight so that you guys can show up too. Let's start off with our boys soccer playing at San Marcos starting at 6:45. Good luck, guys. Next, our girls soccer team is playing SM as well, but in our stadium beginning at 6:45, so be sure to show up and show support. Also, our girls water polo team hope to keep up their win streak as they're going to host the final game of the Channel League Championships today at 3:30. We also have the boys basketball team heading up against our rivals San Marcos at 7 p.m. in our home gym. It is their senior night, so be sure to wish them luck as well. Tonight is also Cheers senior night, and the theme is country, so be sure to bring your school spirit. That's all from me today, so let's send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Diego, and make sure to show up, Chargers. The Greek activity this Friday is trash get ball. All grade levels come and compete for class points. Now let's take a look at your weekly segment, Counselor's Corner with Miss Douglas.
Good morning, DP. This is Miss Douglas giving you this week's Counselor's Corner. Petitions are due this Friday, January 31st. So if you want to change your class, be sure to turn in the petition by Friday. They will not be accepted after that date. 11th graders, course scheduling is happening soon. Be sure to check the day and time of your appointment with your counselor and bring your course request form to that appointment. Finally, our Career Talk series is back. Starting next week, on Wednesday, we're going to have a police officer here and her partner to discuss what it's like to be a cop, how they got there, and all the things in between. We have a lot of really great careers and people lined up, so be sure to keep checking the schedule for those. As always, have a wonderful week, and we look forward to seeing you in the College and Career Center.
Thank you, Ms. Douglas. This February, the Black Student Union is thrilled to invite you to join them for BSU Spirit Month. They're planning an exciting lineup of events happening every Wednesday, with the first one being on February 5th, where you'll show off your knowledge with BSU trivia, so wear green and meet in age 14. Other events include Wildin' Out, the opportunity to explore Black hair culture and creativity, and finally, at the end of the month, BSU basketball. Make sure to go have some fun over the next month, DP.
Well, that's all for today, DP.
Make sure to check out our Instagram at DPNews805.
And thanks for watching.